Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel of mprugs.com. My name is Mike. I'm the moderator in the series of videos that is all about Persian rugs and carpets that are handmade from around the world. And in this video, I want to introduce you to one of my own personal favorite pictorials. It's a very unique design, and it's, well, as you can see, it's a pictorial, a picture. It's almost like a piece of art. It depicts a beautiful stallion. And what is unique about the pictorial Persian rug, especially with the high-end ones that are made in Tabriz, is that because of the type of knotting, the double knots that the Tabriz rugs are made with, as well as the addition of the silk and the type of wool, all of it combined makes the Tabriz rugs, they are famous for being the vast majority, well, the pictorial rugs, the vast majority of the high quality pieces are Tabriz. And in this particular piece right here, this is a great item where I can show you literally why that is. Whereas Isfahan, the Gom, obviously the pure silk, sometimes Nain, generally the city rugs in Iran, the high quality pieces, they are known for making some of the most beautiful pictorials. But when you talk about high quality pictorial rugs, nothing really is more suitable than the high quality. These are oftentimes the silk foundation Tabriz rugs. But I'm going to get behind the camera as I always do, and I'm going to show you the features of this design, because this is such a perfect example of what not only the pictorial Tabriz rugs are all about, but I'm going to try my best to show you some of the features in the design and how the weaving technique affects the lighting. It affects the way what you see, the shine. It almost like the sweat that you see on the horse. This is obviously a horse. You can see by the beautiful reflection. But a lot of that has to do with how it is made. And so I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to get behind the camera. But I thought I'd show you one of the most beautiful, what I think, at least one of my own personal favorites. So I'm going to show you the features of this rug and show you some of the details. So I'm going to see you again here in just a minute. So here I'm back again behind the camera as always, and I'm just going to basically walk around. I want you to take a look at something, and this is really unique to the Tabriz rugs. By adding silk, either as highlights, as you can see here on the hair of the horse, that is all silk. And then, for example, I'm just going to go down the leg. See right here, the leg, this is all this is all just pure silk. That is one way that the silk is typically added to the designs. You can see here we have an entire piece of it that's completely silk. Then in other places, you can notice there's silk is added as highlights, and you can see how it just shines back at you. You see the little dots of white that's in the legs, and you can see the yellowish that is in the grass. That is all classic Tabriz. But there is another way that you can incorporate silk, and that is by adding the silk to the wool when literally the wool is spun, before it is knotted. It gives the wool a softer feel for it. So even though this is all basically wool, this is all very fine lamb wool, what you are seeing is the shimmer from the silk that was added to the wool before it was knotted. And this is why the Tabriz rugs, I mean, this is what makes them famous and also perfect for the pictorials. Unlike the Isfahans, for example, or even the Goms, the Tabriz, because there is the Tabriz manufacturing, the Tabriz rugs, they are much, much more open-minded when it comes to colors, when it also comes to the type of wool, and more important, also the type of knottage. The Tabriz rugs are made with a double knot. By adding the double knot and then controlling the density of the knots, they can add, and I'm just going to hold this camera here at an angle so you can feel, you can actually feel it, and it just gives it an absolute incredible amount of detailing. But it gives the weavers, it's almost like a person carving a piece of art. You're molding it almost so you can control the thickness of the knots, and that in effect also changes how it is looked. So like I said, this is a perfect example of why the Tabriz rugs are the preferred rugs when it comes to pictorial pieces. And I'm just going to slowly step back. I want you to enjoy this whole piece. This is, like I said, this, like most high-quality Tabriz rugs, the pictorial silk foundation. This is a 60 rudge, so if you put a measuring tape on the back, like I said, it's about 400 kpsi. But these types of pictorials are oftentimes framed. Now, I have some of the other videos where I talk about hanging up the rugs. I have shown plenty of videos of pictorial pieces, but I thought I'm going to, especially for those of you that are into Persian rugs, this is the type of design. This is really what the collectors look for, and the level of detailing. The art in this is just absolutely phenomenal. This is something that is oftentimes copied, but it's really rare to find them in this condition. So for someone who is into Persian rugs like I am, finding something like this is truly a piece of art. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are passionate about these types of rugs, like I said, look at our other videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or visit us at mprugs.com. And as always, feel free to leave us any questions in the comments section, and we'll be coming back to you with many more videos. And so we're wishing you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye.